I'll record. Okay, I've never had to do 3 parts on a Zoom, so this is going to get interesting. So we have a functioning back and forward button. We have a paragraph tag with page 7. We've got header 1 and a header 2, and Eye-hole man is a male alien who is alive. He didn't die. Fat Morty is a male human who is alive, etc. Right? Yeah. E. coli is an unknown disease who is dead. So, all right. So now it's just a matter of styling. So I'm going to use style components since I know those fairly well. I do like CSS and JavaScript, but I don't feel comfortable demoing it right at the moment. So we're going to do style components. So I'm going to do and let me, before I start. You guys can't see my screen, right?
No.
No?
I can see it.
Yes.
Yes, it's working?
Yeah, only the one. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just making sure. I was like, did I share that?
Yeah.
I'm losing my mind. I don't normally have to do three volumes of this. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do npm style components, and this will give me exactly how I'm supposed to type this in and everything else. So npm I style components, I could just copy it and paste it. And this should be styled components. And again, this will show up in our package.json eventually. Okay, so I'll do an npm. I did it again. I click down here first. Start the server again. Wait for that to load. Okay, so we're back to page 2 because I hadn't updated this to page 1. Okay. Guess we don't technically need a set min page, but whatever. There we go. So less errors. Fantastic. Still can go back and forward. Okay, so we're good. All right, so in app, let's say that we wanted to turn all of these articles under section into, like, say, a flexbox. So if I go into here and I do something like display flex and flex wrap, yeah, that's probably all right. Just by content space evenly looks good. And now, you know, it's sort of kind of responsive, right? So let's kind of put that into styled components. So we need to import our styled components. So if I go back over here and I take a look at this, you know, you make a new variable, capital letters, and it's styled dot whatever type of thing you want, and it makes it as a styled, in this case, a button. Not really wanting to do a button, I want a styled section. Biggest thing is you want to have this so it's outside of app, otherwise it will crash. So notice how I'm doing section in uppercase. I see my recording got done. Same thing with this one. We'll have to remember style that section. And there's more than one way of doing it. I prefer using this backtick method. It's just cleaner in my opinion. Anytime that you're using a string literal in here, I always try to remember my semicolon. That's like one of the only times that I've run into a problem where I need to have a semicolon in JavaScript ever. And even then that's not anywhere near what it used to be. So the two things that I wanted to do was to make it a flex box, wrap it, three things, and space evenly. So we're going to do a display flex. Whole house is shaking. Well, I don't know why we have jets flying over our house right now. And justify content. We'll do justify content space evenly. So now, if you'll notice, this is grayed out. It's just saying that I haven't applied this anywhere. So we've made a new component called section with this information in here, and we're going to apply it here. So what we're going to do is we're going to change this to a capital S section so that it's running this code here instead of a lowercase section, which is something in JSX saying, hey, this is a semantic tag. And so now when this refreshes, we now have those styles applied. So I can open up our app, go into our main, click on section, and you can see that we've got display flex, flex wrap wrap, justify content space evenly. So this is all the stuff that was done by style components. So let's make the image a little prettier on this one. So we're going to import styled again. And we're going to do, I don't know, border radius, say 25%. And we're just going to change this to a capital I. Now we've got these little rounded corners. Let's go down a little bit. We're going to do 10%. 120. 10. Okay, so now we've got these rounded images. That looks pretty good. Yeah, any other things? I think that's probably good enough. That'd be good enough to pass the sprint, I think.
I hope so.
Hopefully I make it look easy.
Yeah, I have a question that's not really related.
Sure.
I was working on my homework from Monday, right? And I got like this phantom character. It was just an O, but it wasn't like, it was printing on the page, and it was in my console as well, but it wasn't in any of my documents. Have you ever seen anything like that? And I could not get rid of it.
I have not. Let me stop recording.